Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. After wrapping up another great weekend at the Chicagoland RPM Conference in October, I had the opportunity to spend part of my Sunday morning operating on an incredible two-rail O-Scale Milwaukee Road layout in Elgin, Illinois. This layout is an absolute masterpiece, from the scenery to the weathering and especially the way it operates. It captures the look and the feel of the Milwaukee Road perfectly, along with long freights, busy yards, and some great switching opportunities along the way. For the operating session, I was paired with a retired Soo Line Railroader who served as my conductor for the day as I made my student trips for my first time operating on this layout. He knew how to make things run smoothly, and I got to be the engineer for the day, which made for a really fun operating experience. Here, Conductor Tom's looking over our train for the day, making sure all our way bills are in order, so that we are basically waiting on the dispatcher to release us so that we can go ahead and start making our run. Right from the start, I knew it was going to be a great day. As soon as Tom started giving me hand signals, I responded with the appropriate horn blast. We both smiled. We were speaking the same language, railroading. So we made it to the coal mine to do our first setouts, and while we were there, this was a great opportunity to do some rail fanning on the other side of the aisle to see what was going on. We were setting out our caboose and a flat car that had tractors on it, as that was not going to the coal mine. It would be taken back to the yard.
Oh, this switch?
Yeah. I can't tell if it's switched or not to go straight.
And how they're in. Can you see it in?
There was quite a grade going down into the coal tipple, so we could only take 4 cars at a time so our train didn't run away from us. We had to repeat this move about 4 times. And so here in a little bit, you'll see the rest of our train that's already been set out. So our work at the coal tipple was all done. So we were pushing our caboose back along with the 2 tractors. The tractors were going to stay in the yard. The caboose we were supposed to put on the tail end of one of these outbound trains, and we forgot to do that. And needless to say, the yardmaster let both the conductor and myself know it.
Over there.
No, come on over there.
Keep going?
Yeah, come down.
Oh, okay.
I'm coming to get it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna go high, because you gotta get on this track. Got your train, I just gotta get you the paperwork. Yeah, you should have left your caboose on your train though.
Yeah, I know.
Leave it here then, that way when you go back, I'll come get it. So go back.
So normally there's a turntable at this end of the yard, but it wasn't working. So we had to move the engines by hand.
Yeah, you got this right.
So here you get to see a hotshot crew try to make the hill. Needless to say, they didn't make it.
Ooh. Whoa.
Guess I was wrong.
Wow. 2 of them
We could use a helper.
So you got maybe either the car.
It was determined one of the milk cars they had on their train had some dragging wheels that didn't roll very well. So they took that car off. They were going to try to give it a second try up the hill.
I seen one guy start resting on a mountain and it's just plaster. Alright. You can see some of the branches here.
Let you know in a minute, Rick. That's a no, Rick. Hold on.
I think we're good.
Oh, you gotta get to the cow. you don't stall by the cow, you're good. Yeah, he's good.
One.
It was that car.
So the yard master was trying to switch a train, get our train ready to go, and then he kind of boxed us in, so we were in a holding pattern until he got his switching done. So we took the opportunity to do some rail fanning of trains around us.
Leaving or putting your train back? Okay, then I can put down
Hey Russ, there's no upper headlight casing in number 49. What's up with that?
It was in a crack.
Just like the N-scale version I have at home. So needless to say, we were able to depart the yard, and so we were going to continue taking our train all the way to its next location, which was going to be staging. Our train was approximately 31 feet in length. That's pretty massive in O-scale. So we're under the Marquette Yard now, and we'll soon come out at Turkey River Junction. Well, needless to say, we caught up with that Rock Island train. It was doing some switching, and so we had to hold for a while on the siding. Our train might be just a little too long for the next train we're going to meet. Let's hope what's ever coming in the siding is a short train. My conductor decided he was going to sit down for a little while we were waiting. And we didn't get very far before we were holding on the siding again, so it was a great time to take some photos of the layout while we waited. Finally, we were on the move again, still on our way to get to the Savannah-Nahan staging area. Over the course of about 4 hours, we were able to run 3 different trains, each offering its own challenges and rewards. This was our second train of the day with 2 units and 20 cars, and then we would be picking up 6 more cars along the way. We were basically going from Marquette, Iowa to Kalmar, Iowa, where we would terminate.
2 units and a sizable grade as we leave.
Yeah, like I say, that's
Got it.
the fun part of that job.
Oh boy. Putting the FU in fun today. Yeah, it's slipping a little bit, but it's what they say. If we make it up to the cow, we're good.
We're gonna make it, I
Yeah.
A lot of guys try to actually go too fast.
And
you
that's-
spin the wheels, you're dead. But you've only got 16 to 14 cars, so that's typical for that train.
All right, our engine's made it by the cow, so we should be good.
So we made it up the hill, and right away we hit our first yard where we were going to pick up 6 cars. This yard's unique because part of it is standard gauge and part of it is narrow gauge. So our train is all put together, and we are basically going around a large helix loop that goes around the staircase. So we will cross over the Rock Island main line at Ossian as we make our way to Kelmer.
Yeah, we dropped off 6 and gained 6, so we're still at max.
Okay. That's good. He's happy to see cars leave this layout.
So we were literally crossing a bridge over the track we were just on as this train went up a big loop to gain elevation to the next level of the layout.
Oh, poor Vic is still stuck in Ossian.
And our train ended up going into emergency because we had to help a crew that had derailed some cars right next to our train.
Okay, try it now, Dave.
I need your steps. I need that on this side, Ted,
Oh, I see.
because the boxcar's off the rail.
Okay, I'll hand you the ladder.
If not, maybe Tony might.
Yeah, Tony was able to get it. That's when my height comes in handy for reaching cars to put them back on the track. So we made it to Kalmar, and so the yardmaster there is uncoupling our cars from our engine. We're going to put our engines in kind of a pocket track and then get ready to start our third train for the day.
These never used to last for very long.
So we were basically waiting around for our third train. And I tell you,
Yeah.
we got our third train handed to us. I don't know when the last time this train came out of staging, but the engines and the cars had a pretty thick covering of cobwebs on them. So I was on the move, and we were headed towards the swing bridge that would cross the aisleway. And this train had a pretty sizable train behind it that I had to climb the grade and then slow down right away. So we were kind of in a holding pattern. The bridge wasn't quite aligning as the previous train went through and had several derailments, and we found out the same fate. As we crossed, we were losing cars left and right as well, but we got it all fixed up. So our train is all on one side of the aisleway now, and so we were coming down to our next yard area where our train would be basically terminating for the day.
Once we got here, I really liked the train registry sheet that the yard master was using. I took a couple pictures of it, as this might be something I'll incorporate on my own layout sometime in the future.
Correct. Speaks very well. What kind of tree is this?
That's what they did was.
Well, considering the cobwebs it had on it, I'm guessing it was in staging for a long time.
Yeah, it's what they did. Hey, Tom.
Yes, sir.
After 3 trains and 4 solid hours of running, we wrapped up our session and brought everything back to the yard. It was a great way to end the weekend filled with railroading, from the RPM conference to hands-on operations with great people. A big thank you to the layout host for letting us come and operate on this beautiful Milwaukee Railroad layout, and to my conductor for making it such an enjoyable day. When you come to somebody else's layout for the first time, there's always a set of nerves and kind of uneasiness, but my conductor made me feel right at ease, and I'm glad I was paired up with him. If you enjoyed this look at this O-Scale Milwaukee Railroad, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more layout visits, and thank you for watching, and happy railroading to all of you.